Hi, my name is Mark Carr of Spain Advisors. I'm a lawyer from the United States, and I help people find and buy property here in Barcelona. Yes, 2021 is a very good time to apply for a mortgage in Barcelona. Interest rates are at an all-time low. However, inflation is predicted, so it's not going to last long. Fiscal resident is a person who lives in Spain and has a resident NIE and files a tax return in Spain. They can get very good rates right now for a mortgage. Mortgage terms are 1.6% to 2% for the interest rate, fixed over 30 years, and they finance up to 80% of the purchase price. This is a very good rate. Non-fiscal residents do not file an income tax return in Spain, so they do not get as good as mortgage terms. However, you can get 2% to 2.5% interest rate for about 70% of the purchase price, fixed over 30 years. Banks focus on your current ability to pay. The first thing they'll want to see is a work contract or the last 3 months of paycheck stubs. They also want to see your 2020 or your last income tax return from whatever country. The credit history with the banks is not so important. Even people who have a recent bankruptcy qualify for a mortgage here. Yes, banks have what is called the 35% rule. And that means that only a maximum of 35% of your current monthly income can go towards paying back debts. And that includes the mortgage you're applying for. The first step is to go in and talk to a bank. It must be a Spanish bank. You cannot get a mortgage in a foreign country. As for their document requirements, this is very important, especially if you're from a foreign country. And then start the process of gathering up your documentation. That can take some time. Get all your documentation into the bank and they will send it to the risk department. It will take the risk department anywhere from 2 to 16 weeks to give you a response. But what you want to find out is, one, do I qualify for a mortgage? And two, how much I can borrow. Then you can start going out and visiting flats. Yes, most of the banks in Spain are connected to a large insurance company, so as a condition of the mortgage, they will want you to buy their life insurance policy. In return, they will reduce the interest rate. However, always ask for the price of the life insurance. It's a premium that must be paid annually, and it varies widely from bank to bank. You also have to buy home insurance from the bank, but this is pretty much the same amongst all the banks. There's a variety of other issues that could come up, so it's important that you have a good relationship with the loan officer in the bank. I have relationships with a couple different banks in Spain, and what I do is I set up a Zoom meeting with the loan officer and with my client who might be in a foreign country. If the client is here in Barcelona, we just go into the bank and we discuss it all, we get their document requirements, and then you can know right away if you qualify and how much you can borrow, and then you'll know if you can buy property here. So getting a mortgage is always the first step.